Our economy is not a textbook economy.
Okay.
When you have people like Bawumia who don't understand, and all they know is chew and pour.
Is that what it is?
Oh, Bawumia is a chew and pour economist.
He's a chew and pour economist?
Absolutely. Wale Adam Smith.
Hey.
He's a chew and pour economist. All he does is he goes to read the theory, comes to stand there and wax lyrical and repeats it. Okay, now we've given you the job. Go and do it.
He says give him the mandate and he will do it as president.
You were head of the economic management team. And the economy has moved in, they say it's moving forward. And I said,
it's
because
turned the corner.
It's turned the corner. You see, when you are going around in circles, if you're working, you are turning corners, but you are going around and it comes back to the same place, you turn another corner back to the same place. That's what is happening. And I said it, my first degree is in engineering. In engineering, we know that you can have motion in either way.
Yeah.
So for them, they are moving forward, but they are moving forward in reverse gear.
How is that possible?
No, when you put the thing in, the car is moving forward.
Yeah, but in reverse gear.
Yeah, so it becomes a negative. Do you understand me?
Hey.
You see, in engineering, the scale is not 0 to 100. The scale goes from 0 to 100 and 0 to negative. Both are movements. You understand me? So you had movement from 0 heading towards 100 positive, under John Mahama. Then these guys came, took the bus. And then when John Mahama had gotten to gear 4, they said, oh, no, this gear doesn't look fine. Let's put it in the R. You know, the arrow looks nicer than the 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, when you take the gear stick, all the other gears are numbers.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arrow looks different. Oh, then this is the nice one because he did chew and pour. So he put it in R and then stepped on the tin. And then the car is moving.
Were you in the car?
He's gone back. We are in the car. If you want to see the car, go to Kotoka this evening and go and look at the number of people at the airport.
Everybody's leaving. Does it not worry you?
Why wouldn't they leave? Bella, you self sitting here. If you get the chance, you will japa.
How do you know that?
Oh.
I haven't told you that I want to leave. I want to serve my country.
Yes.
If you get a chance, would you leave?
How much was... I can't leave. Where am I going? LGBTQ Mama Kwai.
They have blocked you. They blocked you
let me
from
ask you a question.
entering their countries?
You know, and this is just, I mean, take your salary. Don't go to when your mama left, though. You see, I don't even want to make it hard for you. Because if I say you should take it to when your mama left, we'll end the show now because you start crying. Yes, you get emotional and start crying. So I want the show to reach its end. So don't go to 2016. Go back to 2021, 7th January, when Akufo-Addo swore his second term. Now your salary, converted to dollars. How much it was in dollars? In your head, don't mention it. Just convert it to dollars. And all of you sitting here that work, convert your salary now into dollars. When Akufo-Addo won his second term, at that time, the exchange rate was 6 to a cedi. Mene is 12, alo 11.8. Now convert your salary now. In 2 years, 8 months, see what Akufo-Addo has done to your salary. Someone flipping beggars at McDonald's earns more than you who works in a bank. Bank, tie pumping, this heat, you want tie and suit, and you are sweating. Akufo-Addo heats. You see, Akufo-Addo has done Accra. The angels that are supposed to blow air are refusing to blow air in Accra.
Hey, Sam George.
Oh, we will blame Akufo-Addo for everything.
I mean,
we are using his marking scheme. They blame John Mahama when people had dysentery or had a constipation. They blame John Mahama. We are using their marking scheme. Oh, I'm a marking scheme, not what you say.
So you're flipping the coin.
Oh,
more like.
We're just giving them a measure of their own medicine.
But you talk about the fact that if you had the chance, you won't leave this country because, or maybe you would have wanted to leave, but because you've been blocked, more like.
Oh no, I've not. I won't say I've been blocked. They can't block me. Can you catch the wind?
Have they put you on any red alerts?
Yes.
I heard you say that something about money laundering.
Yeah, they claim I'm doing money laundering.
Are you doing money laundering?
Show me where the money is. Let me launder it.
You don't have the money?
I don't even have a washing machine to talk of laundry. No, I have one for clothes. I don't have one for money.
but this whole LGBTQ, anti-LGBTQ campaign that you're pushing. I mean, I saw you respond to the ambassador to the U.S., from the U.S. to Ghana, about that statement that she made.
Virginia Palmer.
But there have been a lot of people who have said that maybe you're being a bit too hard on the issue and you should soften a bit. Do you agree to that?
Why should I soften a bit? Bella, if I came to your house and I said to you that I want to come and eat and you have food, and then I come to your house and then I tell you that the food, I like to pass it through my ears and my nose, not through my mouth. So your house, your food, I'm the guest. But I won't be comfortable with you eating through your mouth. Because if you eat through your mouth, you make me uncomfortable. Because I like to eat the food through my ears. So don't eat the food through your mouth. Will you accept it?
Is that what is happening?
We have our culture. We have our own norms, our customs. Our customs are not pro-LGBTQ. You are coming to our country to come and do business or come and do whatever here. Then you say that I should leave the God-given highway and go enter the gutter.
That's what it is. But have you seen quite a number of young people who are, I wouldn't say involved in LGBTQ because I'm not in the room with them when they do it, but we've seen a number of them who are effeminate. And they, showcase some of these female tendencies, especially even for the boys, and some for the girls as well. They showcase male tendencies. And they're saying that it doesn't necessarily mean that I am part of the community. But now, if this bill is passed, it sort of puts me in that spotlight where everybody assumes that once I'm effeminate, then I am, and that goes against me.
Well, you see, I keep saying that people need to read. People shouldn't behave like Bawumia. They must read and understand.
How is he catching stray bullets?
Because he doesn't read to understand. He just reads to pour. Read to understand.
Oh.
If you read the bill actually criminalizes victimization of alleged members of that community.
Okay.
Again, the bill doesn't say that because I look at you and you behave effeminate and you are a man, bam, you are jailed.
But no. You know that there are people who also are stigmatized against such people.
And that's what I'm saying, the bill takes care of that.
Okay.
You can go to jail for 3 years for verbally assaulting somebody without proof. You can go to jail for 3 years. The bill says that. Okay, so how is that a problem? Your freedoms can be curtailed on 3 grounds. On the grounds of public health, public safety, and public morality. Public morality. Do you want us to start teaching our children that you see 2 women and you can call one daddy and one mommy?
We've already seen it on our TV sets.
Absolutely, and that is why when this bill passes, all TV stations would now be careful what they show. So on the same basis, when this law passes, hopefully before Christmas this year.
Oh, before Christmas?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. When it is passed, it then means that your editorial policy will need to take into cognizance the content of movies or videos that you air to ensure that it does not infringe on the law. It is not against your editorial policy we are not determining for you what to show.
Yeah.
So that's not gagging the press.
Okay.
But what we are saying is we're giving you the parameters within, because even today, you are not allowed to just show any and everything.
But that's for the channels that operate here. What about the streaming platforms? Because whether we like it or not, the likes of, let's say, Netflix.
Yes.
Now, literally every movie you watch, there's an element of LGBTQ in there.
Yes.
How are we going to control something like that?
Well, those are things that we'll continue to explore, because there are countries, for example, that have blocked some of these streaming platforms. And I've said to them, before you operate here, you need to clean up what is available in our region. You understand me? And look, it's a wave that's coming. In April this year, 26 speakers of parliament across Africa's continent met in Uganda, and they committed to one thing. They're waiting for Ghana to pass this bill. They're going to replicate Ghana's bill across the African continent. And once that happens, you then begin to see Africa speak with one voice and begin to say to these streaming platforms, you need to consider what is coming into our space.
Then we should respect every culture.
Oh,
we should respect
Imagine
everybody.
The Ghanaian ambassador to US.
Sam, what formation have you been doing lately? 101, 100?
Today like this, before God and man, I did half and I've done 0 so far.
Which one is half and 0?
Cocoa.
Cocoa without bread? So that's not 1?
They share 1.
Oh, but then people are doing half.
How do you compare
cocoa? How do you compare fish?
But how do you compare? Kenke is heavy.
Okay, so that's a 1.
You can't compare Komi to cocoa, Alo Gobe to cocoa.
Their company is not coming in.
Their company is not coming in.
Charlie, it's crazy. but when you are not doing politics, what do you do? Because it looks like you eat politics, you drink politics, you sleep politics, literally your entire life.
I'm lying by my wife.
Happy anniversary, by the way. You recently celebrated your wedding anniversary. 11 years.
Yeah.
How's it been?
It's been a good journey. Marriage is work.
It is.
But it's a good exercise, a good enterprise. Especially when you find the right person, when you're with the right person. Yeah, I mean, marriage is not a noun, it's a verb.
It's a verb, it's a doing word. But the divorce rates are high. What are we not doing right?
It's because people have short fuses. People have watched too many telenovelas.
That's why marriages are ending so quickly?
Yeah. Movies have taught us a certain culture of impatience. No two people can live together without issues. But you see, the movies that we've imported, and you see, that's one thing that the LGBTQ people are doing with the movies. I'll just take you back a bit. In 2001, when I went to the university in Kumasi, it was, if anybody heard that somebody was doing money sacrifice, human sacrifice for money, Charlie, like, it was a scary thing. So we've been accustomed to it by the power of movies. You understand me? And so that's really the challenge of marriages as well in young couples. I mean, in most movies, the guy does something, she doesn't like it, she calls her lawyer, she sues him, then she moves on, and then she meets another guy, and then she's better, or the guy moves on. I mean, that's not real life, man.
But don't movies reflect real life situations?
No, movies are scripts. They say cut, take again, cut, take again. In life, there's no cut and retake.
So when you're angry, when you're angry at your wife, what do?
So that's the point. You see, I can be angry at my wife. And I mean, me, when I'm angry. And I free my mind and all of that. Now I've stopped that. Because I've realized that even when she was wrong, because I freed my mind, after we settled the matter, then they now say, but you said this. So me who was offended, now I have to now start saying, I have to start boy, I beg. So now I've decided I won't talk. But you see, what you must learn is that even the tongue and the teeth fight in the same mouth. So you and your spouse will have issues. The only basis that I would ever support walking away from a marriage is physical and emotional abuse.